Welcome to the next episode of WaterparkRanger's Let's Play Wind Waker. Last episode, we finally got back to Outset Island after a long voyage through very stormy seas. And we found that it was under attack by, well, 6 choo-choos, and that was just about it. Anyway, we went to a fairy fountain and got an upgrade that lets us hold 5,000 rupees instead of 1,000. So that's the max amount you can hold. And I also got a fairy in the bottle. Fairy in a bottle, not the bottle, because there are 2 of them. And one of them has a blue potion. So what you have to do is get the fairy in a bottle, and bring it to the grandma. You basically use the fairy on her by targeting her and then using the fairy in the bottle technique. If that can be called a technique, which it can't.
Oh, Jack, is that you, Jack? Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Jack, my dear, sweet Jack, you're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Jack. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Jack, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle.
An amazing item, Elixir Soup, because you can use it twice, and it gives you back all your life energy and all your magic. Plus, you become doubly strong with your sword until you get hit.
You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. But don't do anything reckless. Alright?
Oh, we're gonna do many, many reckless things. Little does she know, I do have all day. But anyway, now that we have the Elixir Soup, it's a fantastic item. But the thing about Elixir Soup is that you have it so you need not use it. Because it is basically just so cheap. Come on, in one bottle, you have 2 refills of all of your hearts and all of your magic, plus double strength with your sword. That's like ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as how fat this pig has gotten. Remember when we brought the pigs to that lady in like the first episode, basically? Well, one of them got huge, and the other 2 got eaten. That's the sad truth of it. But anyway, what you saw me do right there was a really cool little thing that basically just helps you get into the attic of these people's house. And it's just basically full of items and stuff you can get in all these pots. So I'm going to break them apart and just reap the rewards. We could have technically done this like when we were first at Outset, but hopefully there are more supplies and money that we can hold now, so it's just better to come here now. So let's just break everything that we can. Oh yeah, and the reason the rain's not falling in here is because there's actually a little bit of an awning overhead. Very interesting house. I like the house. I just love the design of the game. I would just go ahead and say that, and save us a lot of time and explanation. Oh, that was nice. I actually knocked that one. And from there you can knock them down, and wow, lots of magic. Why do these people keep magic in their house? They have a magic house. So Abe's sitting by the fire, and the 2 kids are in bed! Oh yeah, they ate the pigs. There's a funny line of dialogue in the game that you can find if you come back to them in the morning. When they talk about how they ate the pigs, and the mom tries to cover it up. Anyway, there is another person that we haven't caught up with, and I'm not talking about Sturgeon, because there's really no reason to visit him again. Sorry, I like Sturgeon, but there's just no point in going back. But there is something new you can do with Orca. No, it's not the Knight's Crest. We don't have enough of them yet. If I remember, we really only have 2. But we can still catch up with Orca. Basically, you can continue sword training with him, but it's a different kind of training than before. Now it's like an endurance thing. Like, how many times can you hit Orca before he hits you 3 times? So this is the first round of it. It's the only one that I'm going to be showing at normal speed, because, yes, we're going to do the rounds afterwards, and they will take much longer, and I'm going to speed them up. Kind of like with races, if you ever saw my Harry Potter Let's Play. I don't usually like speeding things up, but I like it better than just cutting them entirely out. Anyway, so this is a basic premise. You just have to constantly keep hitting him. Your jump attack and normal strikes, spin attack, I believe those all do normal damage. You can parry him, but remember, you can only get hit 3 times, there's no way you can refill those hearts, so be very cautious. Don't be afraid to use your shield instead of going after him with a parry when he tries to hit you, because sometimes it's just not worth the risk. In fact, it's normally not worth the risk. So yeah, this is really all the advice I can give you. Also, parries are worth 2 points instead of 1 if you manage to pull one off. So keep that in mind. If you're in a bind, or if you think you really want to show off your skills, you can do that. It's also possible to just force him into the corner behind the bed, and you'll be able to hit him much more easily there because he won't be able to move. So if you have to resort to like a last resort, it will take forever, but you can do that pretty confidently without getting hit. So yeah, I'm going to stop after 100. As you saw right there, he can hit you without too much trouble. See, I'm getting kind of beat up. That was close. There, 100. And now we're in the clear, so we can get hit. Alright, so we'll get the prize from that, which I'm pretty sure is just 50 rupees. But for the next one, I'm just gonna speed it up, and then just revert it back to normal speed once we finish. I hope that you don't have a problem with that. Come on, it's 300 strikes, it'll take quite a bit of time. So, without further ado, let's get this started. Alright, awesome. That's 300 hits, so we get the prize, which is 100 rupees. And he keeps giving us new ranks and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. So in order to advance to the next rank and get the prize, we need to hit him over 500 times. So I'm going to speed that up once again and add vaguely unfitting music. Let's do it. Finished once again. I think I'm getting the hang of this. So the reward is the Piece of Heart, and really for 100% that's all you have to do, but we're going to continue next episode. See you then.